Hello, my name is Sarah Lianza and I am going to disassemble and reassemble a standard Dell desktop computer. So here we go. So this is what they call a clamshell computer. Here it is. You just push I had already pushed the buttons, but you push the buttons on the side and it pops open and there you have it. Okay. I have already looked at it, which is why you see Post-its everywhere. The Post-its are they're there because I need to help myself navigate through this whole process. So currently the computer is already assembled. Okay? So you have here on the bottom the motherboard. You have the RAM or memory cards, the CPU, which is attached to the motherboard, the video sound card, the power supply, the hard drive, and a series of cables which include these data ribbon cables. Okay, so here we go. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to detach all of the cables because, as you can see, they're attached to almost every single internal part inside the computer. So most of the cables have, either little tiny clips or you have these rubbery yank-a-jigs on them where you just kind of yank them out. So I'm going to yank this out. And then you can see here there's these like little metal clips to kind of keep them all together so that they don't get tangled. So you usually just take something like this and just kind of lift it up. Just like that. There's the clip there. And then there's another one here. It's already lifted. Okay. That comes down. Got a lot of these disconnected.
That one stays there.
Oh. Some of them are really tough to get out. Alright, so we're almost done with disconnecting the cables. This I'll have to get out in a second. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to take out is the power supply box. You just kind of, there's a little like pushy lever here. You just push it down and kind of like pull it out. There we go. Alright. So, and then we're going to, there we go. So another little clip that I just need to disconnect. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so there we go. Ta-da! That's the majority of the cables there. Okay, there's your power supply. Whew. Alrighty, next I'm going to take out the CD, DVD, just like that. So this is your CD, DVD. That's what it looks like. I'm actually going to ladle it, just so I know what I'm doing. I even labeled the cables too, so we know that P3 goes in here. Great. This is actually a floppy disk drive, which most newer computers don't have anymore. This particular computer does, because it is older, but most newer computers don't have these anymore because we don't use them. We're just so advanced. Okay, so that's your floppy drive. Okay, cool. Over here is your hard drive. Once again, just squeeze the clips and pull up. Oh, it's really cool. And once again, I'm labeling the cable that goes in here, which is P2, or maybe P2. Here it is. It's P2. So this is your hard drive. Yay. Okay. Next, I'm going to take out the video sound card. It's right here. And I'm just going to literally slide it out. Oh, I'm going to pull up this clip here. There it is. Okay. I labeled it. Looking pretty empty. Okay. This is also another cable that is connected to here, but it's the only reason I'm taking it out is so that I can get the motherboard out. So it came from here. Okay. Putting it over there for a minute. Cool. Next, I'm taking out the memory cards or RAM. There's little clips here. You just kind of push them around just like that. They're like little locks, actually. Just like that. And you just slide them out carefully. Okay. Yay. Okay. And last but not least is your motherboard. Okay, basically you want to disconnect all those cables, but I missed a few. Okay, so for the motherboard to come out, and just so you know, the CPU is connected to the motherboard. It would be very complicated to disconnect the CPU. So I'm just going to take the whole thing out together. So I have one of these, I don't even know what to call it, but I have one of these, looks like this. And I'm just going to literally unscrew. It's one screw, which is really cool. Right in the center there. Taking it out. And I'm just going to slide it out. That's it. Beautiful. Yay! We got it out! Okay, there it is.